Hey, what's going on, guys? Hex here, and today we're taking a look at the DC Collectibles DC Icon Series number 16 Firestorm. This is definitely one of the coolest ones as far as paint job goes and the accessories that they've come out with so far. There's a lot of them that I really like a lot, but this one is one that I had my eye on ever since it went up for pre-order, just because I looked at this beautiful paint on this guy, like this candy red, how it blends in with the yellow, and then you have the like little pencil line with the red there, a kind of orangish red. It looks amazing. So I just want to give you guys a little 360 of him. And I'll show up, some of the closer details here in a moment, and also how his accessories work. But I mean, just look at the paint on this guy. It's something that's going to pop on your shelf. So that's one of the reasons why I really like him. Now, starting off, I wanted to start with the detail of this guy. First off, with the hair. How it's translucent, it's orange, definitely looks like fire going off to the side here. That looks awesome. Again, got to point out that kind of candy, red right there, and it's all over the head, the neck, the arms, the legs, where you have a big portion of it here in the legs. So just focusing in on the head for a moment. You can see that he's got these blank eyes here. So he's on fire, and so is his eyes. So he's a very serious look, and I like the way the mask goes all the way around, covers up his chin and everything like that. So then you can see this kind of orangish color, pencil lined, going across all the way around. I think that looks really good. Going on to the chest, there's actually this translucent piece right here. Now it's just covering or kind of glued on top of this yellow piece right here. But I think that looks cool because you have the same like translucent red, right here and right there. So I think those look good. I just like the way that looks, and with the white, everything looks clean. So, and then you come down here, you have these like little black little circles here, but again with the candy red, with the orange line going around here, the biceps going around here at the cuffs, and then with the candy red again in here at the very end, you can see the black circles again. Just the detail on this guy with the paint is just amazing. I love it. The belt, again, white with the orange on top going around here. Then with the legs, you can see, again, this is all that beautiful paint for the legs, and then with the orange lining going throughout here. So I even think, the boots look really cool looking. So I'm really digging those. Those are some of the coolest boots on one of the figures so far. But you just kind of admire the paint this guy has, and the way that it would just sits on your shelf. It's such a bright, beautiful figure. The only one that I can think to kind of compare to is Mr. Miracle, to where he had like a bunch of, and he's actually within arm's reach, to where just a bunch of bright painted colors and stuff like that. So you can kind of see those two side by side. He had a ton of paint on him, which is one of the things that really impressed me about him. So same with Firestorm, and actually you can see here Firestorm is quite a bit taller. So he's a taller figure, kind of like Joker. But yeah, let me cover articulation, and then we can kind of get into the way the accessories work, because I think it's really cool. The head, ball joint, so this moves around however you need to. Looks side to side and kind of tilts his head and stuff like that. Shoulders go in and out however you need, like that. So they can rotate here. Biceps, they rotate. The elbow bends at 90 degrees. You have the double joint there, but it's just basically it's 90 degrees. So you also have the rotation here at the top of the glove, and then you have the rotation down here. With the hand, this goes left to right however you need to. Same thing over here, exactly the same. You have that chest area where you can actually get quite a bit of movement out of him. You see that, and you can turn however you need to. This you can get quite a bit of movement out of as well. He also has the hips toward, they come down with the ball joint, so there's a little gap. You can just push them back up in there, so no big deal. So you can get a little bit of articulation there. The ball joint go back and forth, in and out. You do have the rotation there on that ball joint as well. You have the double jointed knees, and then no boot articulation, but you do have, you know, left to right here at the foot and front and back, so however you need there. Now, as far as, you know, the accessories that he comes with, so it comes with 2 additional hands, and they are translucent. If you can kind of see here. Well, let me bring Helen in to help focus this thing. Alright, so now you can move. But you can see the black circle there, just like he had on the other one. But you can see, even though they're yellow translucent, there's also some yellow paint there on the knuckles. It's the exact same on the other hand, so that's what this set looks like. And then you have these 2 pieces here, which you can kind of see, you know, flames and stuff like that on them. So, which look really cool. Now, if you look on them, they have a smaller hole here at this end, or I don't know how well you can see that, but I'm trying to show you. You can take my word for it. A smaller hole here. You have larger holes on this end. So what you're going to do with these, if you want to equip these hands, one, you could just take this hand off if you wanted to, and you could plug, you know, this hand on there if you wanted. But you're going to grab it right here and pull this entire section off, just kind of like we showed with John Stewart. Pull that entire section off. You don't have to do both of them if you don't want to. You're going to take the bigger end of the 2, which was going to be this one here. And we'll go ahead and do this one as well. And this one here. And then we can plug those hands in these smaller holes, which, you know, it's not hard to figure out because, you know, these are small pegs, and we saw on that one, you know, it's a little bit larger. So get them in a pose. I don't know, something kind of cool. I'm not that great at posing, but I think that looks all right. Get it focused for you. But something like that, I give you guys a little 360. This guy he looks awesome. Super cool. I was never, you know, I'm not a huge Firestorm fan like Batman or something like that, or Superman, or John Stewart, but, man, this figure right here, I definitely like. I think he's one of the cooler ones, just based on paint. You know what? I'll go ahead because Mr. Miracle was one of my favorites as far as, like, not character, but the way the figure looked with all the paint and everything. I think Firestorm's got him beat, to be honest. So this might be one of the coolest looking ones that they've come out with yet. I love the way the accessories and the paint and the sculpt of that head. We'll look at that one more time. That is awesome with the translucent hair, the fire hair. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.